With former President Donald Trump. He received a target letter from special counsel Jack Smith. Strong indication he's going to be indicted again, this time on charges of trying to overturn the 2020 election. Our chief Washington correspondent John Carl is tracking the latest. And John, this is an almost unfathomable situation here. You have a former president facing multiple felony charges in multiple jurisdictions.
It sure is, George. And this target letter, this latest target letter from Jack Smith, came as something of a shock to the Trump team. Trump had been told by some of his top advisors and top lawyers that they expected that Smith's January 6th investigation would conclude with a final report, not with an indictment. And now, George, they are scrambling to mount a defense to the most dire legal jeopardy Trump or any other American president has ever faced.
Federal prosecutors are now zeroing in on Donald Trump's attempt to cling to power after he lost the 2020 election.
Stop the steal! Stop the steal!
This is about more than the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Prosecutors are examining whether Trump illegally tried to overturn an election that he knew he lost. Sources familiar with the target letter Trump received from special counsel Jack Smith tell ABC News it mentions 3 federal statutes: conspiracy to defraud the U.S., witness tampering, and, quote, deprivation of rights under the color of law, which applies when someone in authority uses their power to deny the constitutional rights of other Americans. Trump called the letter horrifying news, and overnight he told a cheering crowd in Iowa that it was an attempt to interfere with the upcoming presidential election.
They want to try and demean and diminish and frighten people, but they don't frighten us because we're going to make America great again. That's all there is.
In recent weeks, Smith and his team have spoken to election officials in several key states where Trump and his allies pressured local officials and allegedly tried to create slates of fake electors.
In Michigan, that alleged scheme led to indictments just yesterday. The state's attorney general charged 16 Trump allies for a, quote, organized effort to circumvent the lawfully cast ballots of Michigan voters.
Federal prosecutors have also spoken to Trump's closest advisors, trying to establish whether he knew he lost the election when he sent his enraged supporters to the Capitol. Republicans on Capitol Hill, including Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy, reacted to the target letter by attacking the prosecutors.
The idea that they utilize this to go after those who politically disagree with them is wrong.
In the days after the January 6th attack, McCarthy and other lawmakers, the very victims of that riot, spoke differently, calling it criminal and Trump responsible.
Last week's violent attack on the Capitol was undemocratic, un-American, and criminal. The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters.
The target letter is a strong indication that an indictment is likely to come and to come soon. George, it could be as early as Friday of this week or sometime next week.
Yeah, it's almost certain. Okay, John, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.